This is my term project proposal, Bernie Strikes Back, in a Space Invaders inspired game. Here we see a proposed layout of the game. At the top you will see the minor enemies, which travel horizontally and slowly scroll down towards the hero at the bottom of the screen. The hero also moves horizontally, controlled by the player. The hero can hide behind the ballot boxes to shield himself from the enemies and to allow him to shoot back towards the enemies without being hit. Here are some details about the characters in the game. First off, not necessarily a character, but is the gamer, which is you. You control the hero using your keyboard. You can launch weapons by using the left or right mouse button, and of course you enjoy the game. Our hero moves side to side as controlled by the keyboard. As I said before, can hide behind obstacles, protect from attack, shoots lasers and bombs, has a finite health, but can be respawned twice during the game. Our hero's weapons are the Feel the Burn lasers, which is a single point weapon. It travels in a linear direction until impacting or reaching the point where the mouse was clicked. It damages all objects that it hits. The truth bombs are blast radius weapons. They travel in a linear direction until impacted or reaching the point where the mouse was clicked. It creates a blast radius, damaging all objects within that radius. Our minor enemies in the game are the Republican and Democrat drones. They travel horizontally back and forth. They do drop to a lower level at a slower rate than their horizontal travel. They drop poppycock that can damage ballot shields and our hero. They're a single point health, so they're easily destroyed, and they are food for the Super PAC. Our mid-level enemy is the Super PAC. It travels horizontally back and forth just as the drones do, but at a faster rate. It drops to the next level once it reaches the end of the row that it's currently on. It consumes drones. It has a higher health point system, and it spawns a boss once fully fed with the drones. And the boss spawn is determined by the higher amount of the drones eaten. Example, if it eats more Republican drones, it will spawn the Republican boss. And this is an example of what the Super PAC on the playing field would look like. This is our Republican boss, Drumpf. Drumpf travels linearly, bouncing off objects and adjusting course. He launches his special weapon, the Hate Bomb. The Hate Bombs explode after a random amount of time or after hitting an object. If the bomb explodes before hitting an object, though, the bomb has a 50-50 chance of damaging the Drumpf at a reduced rate. And here is a mock-up of what the Drumpf hero would look like on the action field. Our Democratic boss, Shillery, also travels linearly, bouncing off objects and adjusting course, just like the Drumpf boss. Her special weapon is the Dark Money Shot. The shots can ricochet once, damaging the initial object it hit, and then causing half damage on the second strike. If the shot hits the hero without hitting another object first, though, half of the damage inflicted on the hero is funneled back to Shillery. And a mock-up of Shillery on the action field. Our ballot box shields protect Bernie from attacks. They prevent the bosses from physically attacking Bernie if present, and they have a finite health, so they will degenerate if they are hit enough by enemies, or also by the hero, and they do not respawn. The game ends in two ways. You either won or you lost. In order to win, you have to either kill all drones before the boss is spawned, or if after the boss is spawned, you have to destroy the boss. And you lose by being destroyed and having no spawns left.